Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Haider. You know, every one of us has something to heal inside from the past. And this meditation is about healing the wounded child. You know, inside of us, there are two real people. There's the grown-up, the adult, which, kind of shuns everything that's from the past and rationalizes it all and makes, oh, that's not bothering me. In reality, there is a child that lives inside that is really there, present all the time. And from the time we are born till 10, 12 years old, maybe even into our teens, we can have traumatic events that are stressful to us that impact us so much that they keep karma coming back into our lives over and over and over again. And that keeps the same cycles happening to us. And we could have anger, sadness, guilt, shame, or combinations of those, and usually they are combinations, and all those need to be healed. And this is not a one-shot process. This is the process of doing this over and over and over again throughout your life in order to achieve that state of feeling fully peaceful inside, where you are really happy, allowing all the sadness, the anger, and all that stuff that's keeping you from being who you really are deep down inside in your heart from happening. And it's about allowing yourself to connect with that child inside of you. And that child is really important because it allows you to go out and play and have fun and be silly and enjoy life and laugh and eat ice cream and do all those crazy things you like to do, and be silly with your friends and make jokes and enjoy life. And that's really what life is all about, enjoying life and helping others. And if you're really not happy, you can't help anybody else. So allow yourself just to close your eyes and sit back, get comfortable, and allow yourself to take a nice deep breath and let it on out. And take another nice deep breath. Let it on out. And take another nice deep breath and let it on out. Allow yourself to just imagine in front of you a wonderful bronze elevator. And you're going to walk in, the door is open, and you turn around, you push the down button, and the doors close, and you're moving downward, back in time, back to a time where something happened to you that is still there, consciously or unconsciously in your memory, and allowing the conscious mind just to step aside for a minute. Allow yourself just to connect with that child inside that's hurting and wants to be heard. And allow that child to be there as the doors open and you walk out. And you're in this beautiful garden and you see a park bench and you walk over to the park bench and you sit down, and your child at whatever age is either sitting on a bench or walks up to you and sits on the bench with you and notices just how beautiful you are as an adult, and you just wonder at this child who's so beautiful there in the flesh that you were as a child. And you can talk to that child and you ask, child of mine, is there anything that is bothering you deep down inside? And allow that child to answer. And then allow that child to be heard and felt. And say to the child, I hear you and I feel you. And I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. And say, how can I help you, child? How can I help you feel better? I want to make amends for what happened. How can we forgive and forget and move on with life? And ask the little child if she can forgive or he can forgive and let go of the past. And see that whatever it was made them you stronger during this process. If it was abuse, or if it was neglect, or just feeling one-upped by a sibling, whatever it is, allow yourself to see that it got you to where you are now, and you made it this far in every single moment that you are alive, that you have progressed because of what happened. And tell your child that you will be there for them. And allow yourself to take the child and hold him or her and then relive that experience and then walk into the fire and feel the emotion that was there. For such a long time you've not allowed yourself to feel those feelings, because they have to be felt in order to be released, instead of locking up in your body somewhere. And allow that feeling to be there, and just understand that, you know what, I can get through this feeling. It's okay now. I understand. I had to get through that. And then forgive, forget, and move on. And then go through the same process with the next image that comes to mind, with the child within. Now you can open your eyes and come back now. This is a very powerful process that you can use to heal the wounded child. Because we all have pains, and we rationalize them, push things aside, and we don't think about them, but they're really back there, you know. I've met so many people who've had that same thing going on, and they keep, oh, that doesn't bother me. You know, I was abused by my brother, or I was abused by a stranger, or you know, my father never really talked to me, or whatever it is, but it's still back there. And it needs to be addressed and felt, and totally felt. You know, I've met people who never even grieved their parents passing, and that is still back there. And it needs to be felt, expressed, and moved on. And when to hold that child and start doing wonderful things with that child within you, and start being happy with that. And be there for that child inside of you. And once you start feeling those feelings and walking through that fire, you understand that that fire was not real to begin with. It seems like fire, but once you walk through it, it was only water. And you can create the life that you really want by walking through the fire and into the water. This will take some time. Keep doing this. And if you need to get a hold of me, my email is drpaulhaider@gmail.com. drpaulhaider@gmail.com. And I'd be happy to connect with you and talk to you about this and help you in any way, shape, or form. I love you.